talking to me. That's what gave me the clues. And I started digging, I started searching. And I met up with this woman today who gave me the whole thing. And see, they always said if you want to hide something from a black person, all you gotta do is put it in the book. They'll never find it, cause I'm not talking about all of us. I'm talking about myself. I don't read much. Man, I play video games. I read comic books. I go to movies. I rap. I do all kind of shit, but I don't be reading no book unless I'm in jail, and that's fucked up. And I'm one of the strongest, most intelligent one of us around. And the only time I pick up a motherfucking novel, some James Patterson or some John Grisham, in motherfucking jail. So, yeah. But at the same time, what y'all don't know is the white supremacist men been targeting the black women while black men been tied up with the Black Lives Matter movement. No, I didn't know that. And if you got some information, let me know that. See, you be calling me, we be all, hey, baby, you can either tell me this shit. You know I can stop all this shit. I will end it. Why wouldn't you tell me? I didn't know that y'all was being targeted. I didn't see it. I don't see it around where I'm at. But if you know something, will you tell me? We got to fight this shit from the inside out. We got to fight this shit from the outside in. We got to, come on, man. We strong enough. They're trying to push some bullshit, and it's isolating us from everybody. It's putting us on this fake pedestal that we can't even use. And it's making our real plight sound overused and clichetic. While they're benefiting off our fucking demise, we're sitting here stewing and not understanding what the fuck is really going on. That's why I had to dig deep. And when I show you guys, when I read this thing to you, when I pull up this regiment, this thing that these women made, and the purpose why Black Lives Matter was created, you're gonna find out that it was all about the transgender and the LGBT community. It had nothing to do with saving black men. It had nothing to do with saving black men. I'm gonna say it twice. It was to serve the LGBTQ community, and it was to serve the transgender community. I don't have a problem with them getting support. What I do have a problem with is these three women that were trying to up these communities off the skin off our backs. That's evil. And I'm not saying that you guys are evil. I'm saying them three women. I'm saying this whole shit is bullshit. And I knew it was because I never felt embraced. From the interviews, from the everything, I never felt embraced. I felt like a fucking lion in a cage that people were taking pictures of. Don't get too close to the lion. Don't feed the animal. Well, fuck it. We'll feed him. Make a good show. Yeah, we're gonna give him steak and lobster this time. We've been feeding him motherfucking top ramen his whole life, but we're gonna give him a steak today, and we're gonna take a picture of that steak, and we're gonna say, hey, the lions matter. Man, fuck y'all, man. Let me catch you, motherfucker. Okay, let me calm down. Let me calm down. Hey, man, I'm surprised a lot of y'all knew about this shit and y'all wasn't telling me. It hurts. It really hurts. I don't got tears in my eyes, but bro, I can feel my voice cracking. Because I'm upset. I'm very upset. Y'all been seeing me for the past couple of weeks. I haven't been rocking with that movement. And I've been actually going against them. I've been whooping their ass back here. They've been showing their ass when they come over here and disrespecting my shit that I built. And I started to see some shit. And I thought it was just a Seattle thing. I thought it was just a neighborhood thing. Oh, they don't want me up here anyway because I'm strong and I'm black and I'm fly. So they're coming at me funny. And it's just a few bad apples. You smelling what I'm smelling, Brian? Yeah, man. I'm smelling what you're smelling, Jeffrey. I'm smelling what you're smelling. Bro, no black males were ever speaking during the rally and protesting. I know. And I'm thinking, oh man, they need more people like me. I've actually got approached by some people and said, they need people like you. Man, I hopped out of the motherfucking car that I was driving and joined into the rally because people were revving up and throwing things at black women and children out their cars. And I was not going to have that shit on my watch. They seen me and they invited me into the ship of deceit. Like, hey man, you know what? And they used money. They spoke of money. And the whole time I'm thinking, yeah, well, if my life really matters, why wouldn't you come over here and broadcast this great shit that I got going on over here? Why wouldn't you do that? Why would you have me get up there and say we shall overcome and put my voice on it when really, nah, that didn't seem right. But they use money to do it, and they use fame to do it. You're gonna get a whole bunch of views. You're gonna get a whole bunch of everything. You're gonna be able to start your thing. You're gonna get a jump start. And it seemed like a motherfucking record deal offer from Death Row. Shout out Suge Knight. They demonized him too. He was doing the same thing them white folks was doing, but they made him look like a demon. So let me not say Death Row. Let me say another thing. Let me say Sony Records. Let me say Sony Records, not Death Row. Death Row was a black billionaire business, a black millionaire business, and they tore it apart, they demonized it, and they make you think that it was some shady shit going on. But really, it's just the industry. But let me not get sidetracked. Help me. Will you guys help me? Will you guys speak against this? All of the people denying are getting paid. Yeah. And they wanted to get me a part of this thing. Takesha, they wanted me to be the spokesman because people started smelling something. People started smelling some shit, and they were like, man, hold on. We need a real black street motherfucker that really cusses and that really moves like Tupac and everything, and then that'll. You know, BLM is a Marxist organization, right? Yeah, see, define Marxist. Define Marxist. I mean, and see, and they did it so cold because I'm thinking these people care about black men getting shot by the police. So anybody who attacked it or came out with it, you know what I used to call them? I used to be like, oh, you're a coon. Oh, you're going against it. You ain't never stood up for shit in your life. And this one thing come out, and now you want to disagree with it because it's about black men. Nah, man. I apologize to everybody I came at about that. I apologize to the people who lost their brother and their father that think this shit is for them, and they're in the street. They're in the street, stopping traffic, putting their life on the line because they care about their dead brother. They care about their dead brother. They don't know they're being manipulated in the worst way, you know? They don't know they're being manipulated in the worst way. I was being manipulated, and they threw money at me to make me shut up, to make it real. This whole thing with the police is probably a big-ass hoax. It's probably a hoax. It's probably like, yeah, that's probably why the motherfucking precinct packed up their shit and left to make it look real, more authentic. I knew there was actors. I felt there was actors. I'm going to go back and post the Chop episodes when my belief was that the corporations were paying people to come up from Portland and riot so they can get the insurance money at the end of the year, because you got to think about it. This COVID thing, they haven't been having any business for months. For months on end, they hadn't sold a damn thing. So they were going to have people. Hold on, let me see. The Black Lives Matter Foundation raised millions. It's not affiliated with the Black Lives Movement. Employees of Apple, Google, Microsoft has raised millions of dollars for the Black Lives Matter Foundation, thinking it's the international racial justice movement seeking to end police brutality. That couldn't be further, but that's what I'm saying. They're raising up all this money, and it's not going to us. It ain't going to us. I had motherfuckers tell me, hey man, I'm gonna get you this, I'm gonna get you that, I'm gonna get you this. Then I seen them giving shit to all these other motherfucking people, and I'm like, okay, so when's my turn? Oh, we're gonna get to you. We're gonna get to you. It's an agenda to divide people, but their ultimate goal is communism. Right. And see, just a week prior, I would have thought, you know, I would have called you a name, and I would have been able to, you know, I wouldn't have been able to accept what you're saying. But it was me. I felt it. I felt it from the non-embrace of the people that were so-called from the movement. I felt it. And that's what made me dig for the truth. And what I'm saying to you is that movement has nothing to do with us. It does not. And I feel sorry if you lost a brother, if you lost a friend, and man, that shit made me mad, bro. You out here losing motherfucking soul. You out here losing your family, and they're using your loss and your pain to reap in millions, to rake in millions, and not give shit to you and not share shit with you. That's real hatred, man. And you know what, man? Ooh, exactly. The money is not going back to the community that needs it. Exactly, man. Jason, bro. Brenda. No, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. You are so on it right now. Damn. And I see why you guys didn't come out sooner and say it, because you'll get attacked. You'll get attacked. If you come out and because you know the shit. You read. You actually did your research. I didn't. I got money thrown at me. I got, as a white dude, I'm glad to see people waking up. Yep. They're playing people for fools. Yeah, I said this a lot. I said this a whole lot, but the thing is, man, I feel sorry for you guys that knew this shit and couldn't even say nothing. We Americans, all of us, we're being played. It's time to denounce violence. Let me see, it's going up too fast. It's time to denounce violence and gender and show America what's good within its borders, trying to divide us. All we need is to unite as peaceful people and know what's right and wrong. See, that's what I'm doing over here. I told you, I restore faith to humanity through artistic contribution. They weren't into that. They didn't want to do that. They didn't want to see that. When they came over here with all their signs and their riot gear, and I was playing Luther Vandross over here, and I thought they was gonna join in with me because I'm black and I'm enjoying my little bit of success. They play with people's emotions and use them against their weakness. You need a platform. Thank you. Yeet, 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 yeah. You popped up, brother. I always wondered if they were real. What happened to the cat Rasimon? Yeah. The mainstream media called him kingpin of the chop. Nowhere to be found. All the money donated to be... Yeah, man. Hey, man, you guys know what you're talking about, man. I'm trying to accept all these friend requests. Hey, man, I can't believe that this is happening, man. I can't believe that this happened off of one... Yeah, man. Thank whoever's streaming it. I appreciate you. And I gotta fight back the rapper in me or the young black male in me that loves the fame, that loves the attention. Because it's not about attention. It's about telling the truth, man. And I'm somebody who wanted to be for this movement because I thought it was about me, but it's not, man. It's not. And they almost had me. They almost told me how to get the views and how to hashtag it and how to go to Twitch and how to do all this other shit. And